All right, big breaking news now coming in. Remember the huge controversy that had broken out last year in July as far as VVIP treatment to Sasikala in prison is concerned in Bengaluru. We've accessed a report which shows that it was actually the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah who was directly instructing then DGP, Director General of Prisons Satya Narayana, to give a cot, bed and a pillow to the politician Shashikala. Satya Narayanan has actually filed his statement in court, and shockingly he has revealed that while he did not take a bribe as was the charge by D. Rupa, but he was following the instructions given by the Chief Minister himself. The cell next to Shashikala was also kept vacant, and there was a cordon off around her cell for security reasons. Remember, D. Rupa, a subordinate of Satya Narayanan last year, had filed a report in which she had made damning allegations about not just the kind of special treatment that Sasikala was receiving in jail, but also of the top officials being in the know and everything happening in their knowledge. So the former DGP now has come on record to say that while he did not take any money for it, he was only simply following the instructions of the Chief Minister, which he gave to him in KPC Guest House. All right, joining me on the phone line, editor Niranjan Narayanaswamy. And Niranjan, this is extremely damning for the Chief Minister himself, because at the time he was trying to shirk the blame and had even transferred D. Rupa. But it seems this is why, because he was involved in this.
Well, absolutely. If you look at the statement that he's given, he also goes on to say that he met the Chief Minister at a guest house. And he goes on to detail how, the meeting took place and how the Chief Minister asked him about the kind of, facilities that were given to, given to Shashikala. And then he also talks about how the Chief Minister particularly asked him what facilities were given to Shashikala. And he says that she was being treated as any other ordinary woman prisoner. But he says, and he goes on to mention his conversation with the Chief Minister, where he says that Siddaramaiah particularly asked him to, provide a cot and a pillow to Shashikala. Now, this goes on to tell you that, was the prison at fault, or was the government pushing some sort of, putting some sort of a pressure on jail authorities to give VVIP facilities to convicts, VVIP convicts like Shashikala? So this is there in that report. In fact, the report clearly mentions, the entire statement.
Right. Niranjan, stay with us. S. Prakash of the BJP is also joining us over the phone line. Mr. Prakash, your first response to this statement made by Satya Narayana Rao, saying that it was the Chief Minister who was asking him to give special treatment to Shashikala in jail.
No, it's a very serious allegation made by the DGP presence, the former DGP. And there's an inquiry commission. One man is appointed by the state government to go into the earlier allegation made by Rupa about bribing and other aspects. Now, the commission should also summon Chief Minister and seek his clarification on the serious allegation made by the former DGP. Hello?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, the Chief Minister should come out clean on this allegation made by the DGP Satya Narayana. He should appear before the commission. He should submit his version of whatever the allegations made against him. Otherwise, it will raise many doubts. Already, the earlier officer had alleged more than 2 crore rupees have been exchanged to provide facilities to Shashikala. Now that the Chief Minister himself has directed the DGP Satya Narayana present, even more doubts will be raised even towards Chief Minister. He should clarify, he should come out clean in this episode.
All right. S. Prakash, stay with me. Our South India Bureau Chief, Pooja, is actually joining us live to make more sense of just how this story is progressing. Pooja, what do you anticipate happens from here on? Because this kind of a testimony by the former DGP is going to be extremely problematic for the Chief Minister.
Absolutely, and it also explains the reluctance of the government to actually act on the report submitted by D. Rupa, because after stalling for several months now, we reported out this last week, Shivani, they had finally written to the ACB. Asking the ACB to look into the allegations and possibly even table the report, and had also instructed the ACB to start proceedings against Satyanarayana. Now, in light of that, the revelations made by the former DIG is extremely important, because this is the man who D. Rupa had said is the main accused, and that has been corroborated by an IAS officer who probed into the entire issue, Vinay Kumar as well. Now, if he's saying that he acted as per the instructions of the Chief Minister, then the allegations are extremely grave, and now another inquiry will have to start, because the ACB will not be competent to probe into this, because at the end of the day, the ACB reports to the Chief Minister, whose role in this entire controversy is now under scrutiny. So clearly, an independent body will have to look into these allegations, because if the Chief Minister did go ahead and write asking for these special facilities to be given to Sasikala, it would essentially mean that he's going against what the court said, because when Sasikala had twice written for class 1 treatment, the court categorically denied it, saying that there's no provision and there's no requirement to do so. So on what basis did the Chief Minister go ahead and grant this request is something that he will have to come out and clarify.
Yes, we've accessed that report exclusively. And Pooja, can you give us some more details of exactly what Satyanarayana Rao mentions? Not just, in a way, indicting himself, implicating himself, because special treatment he accepts were given. What kind is obviously another matter, but also how it came directly from the top.
Absolutely. In his defense, where he was accused of having taken a bribe of 2 crore rupees by D. Rupa for having given these special privileges, he's gone on to say, yes, I did provide all these things, but not because I received a bribe, but I was merely following the instructions of the Chief Minister. Now, this is what he's said in that report that we have accessed. This is the operational part. I'm going to just try and read out a few other parts of the report, which has been signed, by the man himself, by H.N. Satyanarayana Rao. Essentially, it's a questionnaire that he's been asked to fill out, and in which he said that, we've seen, the question has been that we've seen a copy of your instructions dated 14/2/2017 to the Chief Superintendent, Bangalore Central Jail, in which you categorically directed that one cell, that is one room in the women's wing, should be given to Mrs. Sasikala. Was it at any stage brought to your notice that a larger number of cells have been made available for her use? Because we had put out visuals, if you would remember, Shivani, where 5 cells, an entire corridor was blocked off just for Sasikala and Ilayya Varisi, where they were given, in fact, freedom to walk in and out of that cell, a clear violation of prison manuals. Now, the answer to this particular question, Satyanarayana says that though Sasikala and Ilayya Varisi were allotted a cell in the first floor, the adjacent cells were not allotted to anybody, and that the entire wing was cordoned off for security reasons. Now, this is what they have been citing from day one, that this is for security reasons. But the fact remains that it was a clear violation of prison manual. And, while they're saying it's for a security reason, the fact remains that they went ahead and violated the court orders.
Chief of the National People's Party, the NPP, Conrad Sangma, was sworn in as the Chief Minister of Meghalaya. Sangma claimed stake to power after receiving support from the United Democratic Party, People's Democratic Fund, Hill State People's Democratic Party and the BJP. Union Minister JP Nadda, along with BJP leaders, met Nagaland Governor today. BJP submitted letter of support from 12 MLAs to Governor supporting the NDPP leader Neifu Rao as Chief Ministerial candidate of Nagaland. Veteran actress Shami, popularly known as Shami Auntie, passed away at the age of 89. Her death was mourned by several Bollywood stars, including superstar Amitabh Bachchan. Goa Chief Minister Manohar Parrikar has informed the Governor Mridula Sinha that he was likely to travel to the US for specialized expert treatment for his medical condition. The letter dated March 5 also said that the Chief Minister had already consulted doctors abroad for his treatment. Bollywood actor Irfan Khan has revealed that he is suffering from a rare disease. He asked his fans not to speculate on his condition, adding that he will share more when further investigations come with a conclusive diagnosis. Khan has acted in more than 100 films, including Bollywood hits Piku, Maqbool, Hasil and Pan Singh Tomar. The army today paid tributes to the soldier who died in a snowslide near the line of control in Kupwara district of Jammu and Kashmir on last Sunday. General Officer commanding of the army's 15 corps, Lieutenant General A.K. Bhatt and all ranks paid homage to sapper Amandeep Singh. More than 3,000 professors staged a strike at Pune's Singhat College over non-payment of salaries for last 16 months in a continuation of a long-standing dispute with the administration. The professors allege that they have only been paid 40% of their salary and even that has now stopped. An alleged interstate dacoit gang broke into a gold workshop in Musabauli locality under Chamana police station limits in Hyderabad. They tied up workers and looted the gold weighing around 5 kilos in broad daylight on Tuesday. The Falaknuma police arrested a 22-year-old Arabic teacher on Tuesday for sexually assaulting a 9-year-old boy at a madrasa. The incident came to light after the boy informed his mother, according to the police. Muhammad Irfan taught in the madrasa where the boy was a student. He allegedly assaulted him sexually while teaching him.